Oh, hi Sam, how are you? Can you hear me, Sam? I'm so pleased someone came on. Can you hear me, Sam? Is my sound okay? Can you hear me? Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you so much for coming in. I meant to do this yesterday, and unfortunately, I'm using a new thing called Restream, and which I actually pay for. And yeah, so I was just wondering, you know, I'm learning how to use it. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, excuse, excuse me. Oh, I've got the sneezes. We've had 3 really overcast days, and it's been quite chilled. And of course, we got cotton sheets on the bed and everything, and I had to turn the electric blanket on last night because I was getting cold. I'll just get you and show some of the things I've been doing, Sam. Well, actually, Sam, I do want to do some happy mail. Um, oh, thank you. At Christmas time, I got some happy mail, and I was so excited. And this came from Lucas Yarns, and he sent me a beautiful Christmas card. So I don't know if you can see it or not. It is beautiful, and it says joy, peace, and love on the front of it. And he says, Catherine, from our house to yours, happy holidays. Keep stitching, Lucas. Now I thought that was absolutely beautiful, and so I have got your beautiful card, Lucas. Thank you very much. That was lovely. I was so chuckled to receive it. Some happy mail. And I meant to send some out at Christmas time, but I made the cards, but it didn't quite get there. And and then 2 days ago, I also got some happy mail, and from Dawn and Jerry from Dawn Yarndale in US, and I was so surprised because I thought I was only getting a bowl of wool. So this came for me today, 2 days ago, and I was so chuckled. But I have to show you, and this I've never had. It's called Just Cotton's Premium, and it's got 87 yards, 80 metres, and which is 50 grams to us. And it's for medium weight, and it's quite, I reckon it'll work really well if you have the right hook, because most of the cottons do split. So, but anyway, I was so chuckled with this. So she sent me 2 pink, beautiful pink, 2 white, and a variegated green and white, and 2 greens, 1 green. Yes, 1 green. And a salmon colour. Yes. So I was so chuckled with this, and I thought it was so lovely of Dawn and Jerry to send this out. And that's not all. I got a beautiful little card. So I'll put that over there. And the card was really lovely. And so it says, Happy Holidays. And I think I won something on one of Dawn's, I think it was bingo, might have been. I'm not quite sure. But, or on her actual channel, her and Jerry were running, and he was showing his yarn yarn bowls. They are beautiful, and I cannot wait to get one. So inside here was a little sticker which says Yarn Doll, Dawn Yarn Doll. It's beautiful. And then I get beautiful tea, which we don't have here. Traditional medical herbal teas, organic spearmint. Oh, it sounds really lovely. A wrapped tea bag, and it's really lovely. And so it says, pour 8 ounces freshly boiled water over 1 tea bag, cover, steep for 5 or 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes. Enjoy up to 3 cups per day, good with honey. Well, that's awesome, because we don't get this sort of, not this particular brand here. And this one's organic lemon balm. Sounds really interesting. So you do the same with that. You pour it and leave it. Yeah. And so it's got organic lemon balm leaf in it. So, so that's really lovely. And she says, Dear Catherine, congratulations on your win. So I thought it was just one ball. Not all that I got received. I felt really spoiled. Thank you for being an awesome friend with love and sincerity. Dawn and Jerry, Yarn Doll. Happy New Year. Love. Lots. Happy New Year. Yeah, and I thought that was really lovely. So I will treasure those. I'll use these, but I treasure the 2 cards that I got. And I'll start keeping my cards. And yes, so thank you, Dawn and Jerry. It was really lovely. So let's get on to this. So that's my happy mail. So thank you, Dawn and Jerry. And because we're in Australia, it actually did cost Dawn and Jerry money to post. So I actually did something in return by buying them a cup of coffee. A little bit more than a cup of coffee. But anyway, it helps everything. Everyone helps everybody. Yes, Dawn is a sweetheart and Jerry is too. Yeah. Oh, hi, Laura. Laura, how are you? Oh, so nice to see you. Thank you for coming on. That's really lovely of you. I just did this off the, I'm just learning, and I'm very nervous. So, but anyway, let's see what I've been up to. So, my first things is my crocheting, and then I'll show you a little bit of my sewing. I did this beautiful blanket. It's a baby's blanket. And I did this as a border. I don't know if you can see the border very well. Yeah. So that was double crochet. I did a single crochet and then a double crochet for a border. I thought, being a boy, you really don't want it too fancy. Now, it's really hard to tell which is the right side and wrong side to this one, but I think this is the right side. So I'll go to the right side. This is a beautiful stitch. it is called Bud Stitch. Now, I got this stitch off Bag O Day, Crystal from Bag O Day. Crystal was one of the people I first followed, and it's really soft and beautiful. And this is just in a cheap old, what we call in our cheap shop, reject. It's called shiploads, but it used to be called reject in Australia. And it is done in, I think I've still got one here. Yep. Now, if you ever get a chance to, there is a place that does sell this in Australia, and I've got some black off them because I needed black. Hi, Robin. How are you? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. So this is made by Portercraft. It's premium acrylic yarn. And it's 100 grams, approximately 189 metres. And it takes a 4 millimetre, but I used 5.5 because I wanted to be a bit more flexible, a bit more squishy. And it is an 8-ply. And it is absolutely beautiful. And it's only about $3.80 Australian. So, and it says light 3 and our DK 8-ply. So, yeah. Oh, Robin, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. Yesterday I wasn't feeling very well, so I didn't get to do my live like I promised to Jeannie. And I think she might have missed this much. She will watch it, though. And, I get this all the time because of my lung and my heart. So, yeah, and I've put on a kilo and a half. So I'm doing so well, but I think that'll come off when the tablet starts settling down again. Yeah. Oh, hi, Lisa. How you going, darling? Oh, Lisa's got a competition going and it finishes tomorrow. So might go across to Lisa Knits and Bob's and find out what that little competition is that she's having over there. That sounds a real lot of fun. I did find a couple of videos with it in, Lisa, but my husband I have to go through it all over again for you. No, I won't worry about it. But so it's really good. So that was that yarn. So I don't know if you missed that or not, Lisa, but it's only $3.80, and I highly recommend it. It is beautiful and soft and squishy, and it crochets up, and it would knit too, Lisa. Beautiful. And washing wise, I didn't tell you that, did I? Now I have been told this wears really well. It says warm hand wash, warm gentle machine wash, and cold rinse well, dry, flat and shade. But that's most things, do not tumble dry, So that's what they recommend. But a lot of times if you look after your stuff and do gentle. Hi, Mama Paula, how are you going? Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, this is so exciting. Please give me some little thumbs up and obviously you guys subscribe to me to know that I'm coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. So, but anyway, I'll keep going. Oh, that's next, right. And I think you've seen this before. Now, this is in the same wool. And I did a little hat and a little jacket for a little baby. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I've done a little jacket. And that's done in, I can't remember. I think it's single crochet. And then we did that at the bottom. And that's done in double crochet, I think. Yep. And then I did a little hat, which my grandson saw yesterday, and he said, Nanny, Nanny, that's mine. I said, no, it's not. Yeah, so I've done a hat so to match it. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so that was in the same wool, and it comes up beautiful, and the yellow is so lovely and bright. It's beautiful. Hi, sifting soil, some soils. Welcome. Hi, how are you? Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, thank you so much for coming across. That's really lovely. I really appreciate it. Oh, this is exciting. No wonder you get excited, Lisa and Sam. Oh, yes. You've made my day. I'm going to get to you, but I've made my day. I finished my other baby's blanket. And this is done. I don't know if you can see the colours properly. It's done in yellow, green, like a teal, pink, and a mauve, and a light pink. So I've done that, and I just did a normal single crochet, and that's one of Bag O Day's patterns also. So it's just a single crochet, double crochet. That turned out beautiful. Now that's done in what we call spotlight mill ends. It's just, I think, I'm not sure, but I probably think that you get those mill ends in America and that too. So now these are the other things I've been doing. Now I've been doing towel toppers because everyone's been after me, and this one says, I like this one. It says, not today, heifer. Isn't it beautiful? Little Highland cow, not today, heifer. I've had a few people request them, so I just sort of done my own thing. So, and I put because it's black, I put a white button on it. For people like me that have trouble seeing. This one here, now I was going to keep this myself, and this one says, hey, we heard that. Not that we have cows anymore. We don't have cows anymore because the weather's changed over the years and we're in a bit of a drought. And that's a beautiful little tea towel. And this is just a normal. I did a double one of this. Those two are just single. This is a double one, and I just did a.
Karen Hall.
Yeah, just did a. Excuse me for a minute. Just did a brown on that one, but people still, and that's a double one. Yeah, I do sell them sifting, and there they are there. That's another one. They're beautiful little. That one says home sweet home, and I think that's lovely, that one. Yeah, home sweet home. So I did that in red top. But I find this cotton is by Sugar and Cream. It is real. It's like a 10 ply, and it's really hard on my hands. And yeah, I find it a bit hard. This one here, it says life's better with cows. So, and that's another little one. I think there's three little cows on that one, so you can see it. Yeah, and then I'll put a nice little what's the name at the top. I've just got to finish it off there. And that's about all. Yes, it takes a while because when I do my tea towels, I found one lady that does them. And so what happens is you get here and what you do, you back thread. So you go under, go back, then go under, go back. And you do that right around. So what happens when you first crochet those first 4 rows, it makes a better look on between the top and the bottom, because a lot of them you can see where the cotton is coming into here, and I don't like that. I'm a fuss pot. I don't mean to be fussy, but I'm very particular on some things I do. Yeah, so it just makes it look a much better towel. So that's lovely. You've been, oh, Sam, but you have those, Sam. I've had those weeks for the last 3 weeks. Oh, do you really sift it? Oh, look, if you go to my channel and go into more, you'll see there's an email box. If you click on that, it'll give you my email. And if you send me your email, I will reply back to you. And whereabouts are you sifting? And it's absolutely beautiful. And I make it a zip bag, and it's got square bottom. It's lined inside, and I made several of those. And these I sell also, but they make a good notion pouches and that. Oh, sorry, Sam. Yeah, well, I just lost the connection for some reason. Oh, all sorts of things are happening here. I don't know why. So, yeah, so that's my little notion patch. That's a square box one. And the other one is this one. And it's got a square bottom, but a top like that. And they're lined. So, but I think I put black lining, but I think maybe, I don't know about, I might change my thought about the lining, because it's great for, because I made these for I made these similar ones for my sons for their Christmas, and in them I put, all their toiletry stuff they like, because my son, both of them are going away working. So, and I made this one here, the square box one. I made a bigger one, and I made it in deer fabric. And I don't know if I got a picture of it or not. And my son absolutely loved it. And my older son, his partner, unfortunately, was in hospital on Christmas Day, very, very sick. And because I gave it to him, and he couldn't find her bag, So he used his bag. And she sent me a message. Thank you so much for that such beautiful, cute bag. But it was so big. Oh, yes, it was quite funny. Oh, thank you, Sam. Yes, I use the like they call it twill, cotton twill. I don't use a lot of times. I don't use the quilted cotton because I think it just gives it more durability and more longer lasting than ordinary quilting fabric. Yeah. So what I do, I put interfacing inside. I interface the iron-on interface on the actual back of the material, but I don't put it on the lining because it makes it too hard then. Yeah, so yeah, but I'll just see if I can find yeah, the material is lovely. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yes, they're beautiful bags. They take a while to do, but I do a little bit each day. I do a little bit of crocheting, a little bit of sewing, and I'll just try and find one of my sons. Well, I'll find it. It's amazing when you're looking for something you can't find it. I'll have to go back this way. Ha! Yes. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, that's the tea towels. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's the tea towels standing up. Yeah, on my yeah. So that's it. Yeah, that's a better picture. So that's not the one I wanted. And that's the two bags. Yeah, so that's one of them. So, oh, thanks, Lisa. I appreciate that. I did. I think I might have shown you the bags I did at Christmas time. I did. Now these are just little bags from Spotlight. I embroidered the grandchildren's name on them, and at the top I got some material that they were interested in, and he's got little deers on it, and I threaded cord through it so they can close it. So when they're not using, then if the bag's not too full, they can poke it down. And I thought these would be really good project bags for our crocheting and knitting and whatever we got. So I might do a few of those later on again. I'm just trying to find. Oh, yes. I made 3 bags to go to Queensland. And they're my tote bags I make. And that's an Aboriginal print because the lady's Aboriginal. And the other one's a beautiful butterfly one. It doesn't show very well. Oh, yes, there it goes. A beautiful butterfly one. And that's done in mesh. And done in mesh and then quilting on the outside. And it's got 6 pockets on the outside also. Yeah, they're quite popular. Just trying to think what. Oh, I'm doing these at the moment. I've just got to get some more fabric. Now that's an embroidered teddy bear. So when I finish that, I go round and round and round, and cut it, and then I stuff it, and it's a beautiful little bear. Yeah. So there's a little baby coming up, so I thought I'd do that. And these are my grandchildren, Rocky and Poppy. And she's always got a hat on. She's a beautiful little thing. Yes. She's so funny. Yes. And I did show you the wombat one. I did, didn't I? Oh, there you go. I embroidered a baby blanket for a lady in December, and her son born was called Leo, and she wanted a wombat. So that's one of the Tasmanian wombats. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. So no, it's really lovely. So that's what I've been up to. And I made heaps of these at Christmas, and we're actually using them actually. So which is good. My husband uses them now. He's getting the idea. So, the other thing I didn't bring down, but I might show that later what I'm doing. And this is in cotton, and it's. Oh, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. Yes, I did make a tote bag and sent it to Wilma, the yarn addict, his mum. I couldn't get angels fabric, so I got some fairy fabric, and she loved it, which was really nice. Yeah, so I think it was around her birthday or something like that, and yeah, so I thought that was appropriate. I think it's lovely that you see that sort of compassion and love for each other. Yeah, and his understanding of his mum, and understanding is so important. Yeah, so this what I'm doing now, well, was a whip. So I did this when I first started crocheting, and it's made in Abbey Road, and it's called Sunshine Cotton. It's 100 grams. It's made in India, and it's 100% cotton, and it's 210 meters and hook size 4 millimeters. And it's made for our Spotlight stores, but it's absolutely beautiful. So I try to do them different. It's got, that's a beautiful lavender with the tulle green and green. And there's the other side of it. So I'm just going to join them both together and make a bag out of it. And I did this. Now I've got something off Amazon. I got a swift, and I got a wool winder. So now this is a great tip of yarns. Just wrap it all up, put it back in there like that, so you know what you got. If you put it away, you know what this wool is. But the wool winder that I got, I paid $80 for it with the swift. So my husband spent about an hour putting it all together and trying to work it all out because the instructions weren't very good. But this wool winder, it makes big cakes. And me and my little Rocky, we did this yesterday. So we wound some balls. And it's amazing, these are mill ends from our Spotlight. It'd be like your Walmart, I reckon, something like that. And Rocky wants a hat and that, and he was taking it home. And I said, well, if you want Nanny to crochet you a hat, don't you think you should leave it? But that's a lovely colour. It's light blue with teal, with royal blue, with dark blue. So it's beautiful. And so we did that. But I'll show you the wool winder. Oh, Sam, did you? Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. I finally sorted out all the scraps in a huge tote bag filled with yarn. Went to oh no going to the salvos with mine at the moment, Sam. So oh, so this is it. Oh, so this is it. They're on Amazon. I noticed down to $40-something, which I wasn't happy about. So that's it. So when you put your wool through here, right, or whatever, like that, and you just go round, around, around, and it makes a lovely big ball of wool. Yeah, I have got one of those little cheap $14 ones. I don't use it. This is so much more better for me because it makes the bigger rolls. Most of these balls that we get from the mill ends, usually about 100 grams or more sometimes, or less. Yeah. Yes, go make a coffee, Lisa. It's a good idea. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I did plan to do to make what did I do with it? I found it on Yarns Inspiration, and Jeannie Crochet, she's done a beautiful cardigan in squares. Absolutely lovely. It is a great winder, Sam, and it's solid, and you get oil with it because you've got oil where the little thing goes in. Yeah, and I just put it on the table here, and I, just tighten it up, and off we go. Before I got the Swift, I had my husband holding his hands up like this. It took longer to do than me putting it on the chair. So when I got the Swift, it was so much better, and the binder. So I got them as a package. But I saw on Amazon last night the same thing was down to $40 or something. So they took $39 off it or something. Yeah. So yes. No, thank you very much, Robin. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Oh, Paula, I'm sure you'll be fine. No, there's not much that can move on the winder. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, Paula, you're funny. So I found this on Inspiration, and it was a woman's choice. That was for that. It's Crochet Easy School, and it was designed by Marty Miller. And I thought it'd be great for our winter, because I always want something around the back. And it's very easy. All it is got the front and back panel. That's all it's got, front and back panel. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah. And that's it. Oh, and then it's got something else. And this one here. And I thought this would be a lovely one too. This is done with Red Heart, and I'm sure Mills ends, but if I want it for myself, I'll probably try and get Spot Saver or something. Oh, thank you, Robin. I'm in Tasmania, Australia. I'm in a little island below the mainland. We got to go by boat for 2 days, 2 nights. Oh no, they might be able to get over there by 1 night now, and or fly, which still takes an hour and hour and 40 minutes or something like that to fly to Melbourne from Hobart. Yeah, Hobart's our capital city, and we're a little island, which we're not like New Zealand. We've got a lot of forests and a lot of rivers and things like that. So yeah, it's a lovely little place. I'll try and put some pictures up. But in my earlier sessions, I think I showed where I live. I just showed around my paddocks and that. We've got 30 plus acres of land, and we just run sheep now. When we were younger, we used to have pigs, and I used to milk cows. Because I originally was a farmer's girl, and then I got a really good job in Hobart, at the university, and I worked there for 20 something years. And in the meantime, I had 2 children and had to go back to work. And my husband was a plumber, air conditioning plumber. So in those days, things were not expensive, but money wasn't like the money they get these days. Yeah. Oh yes, it is a beautiful place, isn't it, Paula? It is really lovely. Yeah. And I hope you didn't go around Tasmania in a week, because you cannot do Tasmania in a week. I live 5 minutes away from where they grow all the hops to make the beer, which is called Bushy Park hops. Yeah, so no. And this is another pattern of yarn inspirations. Now this is a real easy one. It's lovely. And that's done by Marty Miller also. And it's beautiful. So and it's the same thing again. There, 2 panels, 3 panels. Oh, panel 1, panel 2, yeah, 3 panels. So I'm waiting for a book to come, because I was trying to, what do I do with that? I was trying to do some mill ends and do this, but not as a rug, as a blanket, from Pretty Peaceful Channel Wind River Blanket. She's got this on her website. So, but how to do the rug, but she did a blanket in it also, and it's a bit challenging, but I'm pretty hopeful that I can get there. Yeah. So, but I want the book now, because in the book where she actually has the blanket, and I am doing that in. I'm doing that in black with the Portercraft black wool, and some mill ends, and an orange, light peachy orange colours. So, but she did it in red heart stripes, and she had black as a mate, and it's beautiful. And she did another one too, which is in pinks and teals, and yeah, absolutely lovely. So that's what my plans are. I've got to try and do a few things for myself for the winter clothes wise, but something like this I can just put on a t-shirt and put this over. Keeps my back and my shoulders warm, because that's where I suffer a lot. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Paula. I think changing, and it's a bit scary. Oh, I'm back. I don't know what's happening, but I'm losing you. But anyway, that's the way it goes. So What's everybody else up to? What have you been crocheting, Robin? And Leon? Is that how you pronounce your name? I'm not sure. And what are you crocheting, Paula? It's a beautiful sunny day today. I don't know if I can get out there and see it. No, you can't see. You can see the balcony. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day and it's about 22 degrees. And my son's around helping my older son unblock his storage. They brought a house, or Rocky's 4, so they brought a house 4 years ago. And it's an old house and they've done it up, but still having a few problems with water and storage. So hubby being a plumber. Dad, can you come and help? Yeah. Oh, that sounds lovely. The Leon. Baby blanket for my niece who's due in March. Oh, that'd be exciting. It's 28. So where are you, Paula? Currently working a baby's blanket. I'm trying my hand at my first lovey. Oh, well, I was going to try and do a lovey, but I tried to do one, but I just didn't like this real thick, chunky yarn. What is it? You know, that fancy, it's not Chanel. Well, it's similar to that. 34. Never made a lovey. They are so cute. Yes, and they see so many of them. So I have started something else, which I've got to have it done. Post it in with the bag. And it's the start of an owl. It's the start of an owl. Now that looks funny, but that's his little jacket. So that's it. I'll try and sort of put it together sort of so you can have a little look. I've got to do his head yet. Oh, that's his little hat. Done his hat. So you put that on there. And that goes around the front, it does. So I've still got his eyes. So that's as far as I've got, but I've got to finish him. So I've got to find my pattern. So I've got to get in. I've got to get into trying to do. Oh, Roger in Brisbane, Paula. Oh, hi Lisa. Welcome back, darling. Yes. 34. I think Ballarat was going to be 30s, in the high 30s. My brother-in-law lives there, and yes, he's been saying how hot the weather is. And we've got friends that live in Queensland, and they were saying it was 40-something last week. And 3 of the workers had got sunstroke because they work on the roads. Yeah, that was really sad to hear. And the young people don't like that sort of heat. That is hot. Yeah. Maybe we should run something, how to start a lovey, how to do a lovey. So, I don't know. I haven't found a book how to do a lovey. Well, I think I'm pretty sure I found a lot of freebies on the internet how to do them. It'd be interesting. But, yeah. I like also... I think it's cheating, but anyway, but where they have the little, like, bear and you do a little dress for it, you know, and just his head's poking out. But, yeah. Oh, you're going to be 40 tomorrow. Lisa. It is 1:18 p.m. here, Robin. And what is it? Where are you, Robin? What's your set? Watching grandchildren in the pool. Oh well, Paula, that'd be awesome. So we're an hour ahead of you. So Tassie's an hour ahead of you. But ours will go back in. Help me out here, Lisa. He said end of March, I think. Yeah, you are, Lisa. Yeah. So Robin, where are you? Whereabouts are you? Lorraine, no daylight saving. So that's 9:18 p.m. Is it, Lorraine? And my hair, it's gone all funny. I washed it, and every time I wash it, it goes curly again. Now here, 12 months ago, I nearly lost all my hair. In the winter time, I had to wear beanies all the time. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit, but I'm going very grey. Very grey. Yes, PM. So PM. So we're Sunday. So are you Saturday, Lorraine? Lorraine, sorry. I'm so sorry if I messed your name up. All right. And it's 7:18. Oh, so you're 2 hours, Lorraine, you're 2 hours ahead of Robin. That's interesting, isn't it? Yes, and Saturday, yes. Yeah. Oh, it's so interesting, isn't it? The way the world is at the moment. Yeah, in the times and, snow, floods. Not sure why I'm watching them. They're better swimmers than me. Paula, I was never taught to swim. They tried to teach me, and then the old nuns just try and push me under with their foot under the water. And I thought I was going to drown. So they never taught me how to swim. But I made sure my 2 boys, when they were born, they did swimming all their teenage years in competition. I made sure that they were taught how to swim. And I said to my son yesterday, make sure Rocky and Poppy learn to swim properly. Yeah, so it's so important here because we got rivers and dams and all the rest of it. And I said, you just don't know. Yeah. Yes, I was never taught to ride a bike. I had to ride a horse, Sam. We weren't given bikes. We had horses. Yeah, isn't it funny? It's yeah. So I was going to try and do something around February the 8th, which is my birthday. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'd like to have a little bit of a celebration. Anyone's got any suggestions, please feel free to pop me an email. I'd love to. Yes, we grew up with a lot of creeks and dams, and we didn't go into the dams. It was like quicksand. Yes. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sam. They're more human too, and of course they were draft horses also, because Dad used to have a farm and he worked the horses. So when they weren't working or they finished work and I had to ride them home from the paddocks or whatever. Yes, there's a couple of times I can remember that we were riding along, me and this mare, and of course the other farmer in the other side of the road had a stallion. Well, she wanted to go and visit, didn't she? Well, I walked all the way home, and Dad had to come back down and put me back on her to get her going again, to get home again. Oh, she was naughty that day, that poor old biddy. Yeah, so yeah, we got a little creek around here at Bushy Park, which we quite often take the dogs and the kids, and it's just, you can sit in the water, the big old rocks, but we don't take him out into anything more drastic than that. But my other little grandson, Tanner, he's 3, he can swim. My son's been taking it since he was a baby, and he can swim. So he's doing an awesome little job. Yeah, so, yes. I think the creeks are cleaner too, Lisa, especially in Tassie. I don't know about over where you are in Melbourne, but our creeks are really cold and fresh. Few fish in there, but we'll see, we pump from the creek for our domestic water and for the water for the animals. And we drink the water straight from the tap. But in the summertime, in the real drought summertime, we boil the water. Well, the simple reason is that's when all the offsets of the dairies and all that sort of thing are going into your water. So we just be careful a bit. Yes, we have some great memories there, I think, Paula. Yeah, so, but yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, it's interesting. So how are you going with your scarf? Was you knitting a scarf or a beanie, Lisa? How's that going? And what sort of lover you want to do, Robin? I want to do a koala bear one. I'm trying to. That's something else I'm doing. I'd like to do something big, and then when I've had enough of that, I'd like to do something little. And so I saw these fridge magnets for koala bears, and I thought, oh, that's awesome. So I'm going to try and do one, but I think it's meant to be little. The mine's a little bit bigger than little. It's amigurumi, of course. Yeah, but yeah. I finished the scarf, doing baby beanies now. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. So, and what sort of plushie would you like, Robin, to do? What about you, Lisa? You thought you'd like to do a plushie, a lovey? What would you like to do? I'm trying a. Oh, that'd be lovely to see, Robin. That'd be lovely. Maybe we all should try and do a lovey of some sort and show our pictures. You send them to me and I can show them all. I think that's awesome. Well, I'm going to try and do a koala bear. Now, has your hippopotamus got a little skirt on? This is a she. It does sound lovely, Robin. Yeah, Paula. Lovey with headbands. Not quite sure what you mean. You want a lovey and you want to put a headband on it? Is that what you mean, Lisa? uh, Paula, you'll have to send me your pictures and I'll put them up on when we do the next live. You send them to my email and we'll put them up and I'll show you. I'll have the iPad out and we can show each other's makes. Isn't that lovely? We have about 30, 35 little chooks. Well, last year we bred a lot of our own chickens, and so I was seeing a lot of little chickens, and I saw one yesterday, and it was half granny square, and the rest of it was crochet, and it was beautiful. And little Rocky said, "Nanny, can you do me one of those? What, a chicken?" He said yes, and I thought, because what happens is when my husband comes, he goes out and helps him collect the eggs when he's here. He makes sure he's there, and of course, a lot of the times when the chooks are either beginning to lay or or finishing their laying season, they'll have a little egg about the size of a little plum. So every time he goes out, he tries to find a little egg, and then my husband's got to get an old egg carton, put it in so he can take it home. He said, "Mummy, not cook. Mummy, not cook." So I don't know what he does with this little egg, but he says when he takes them home, Mummy cooks them. So I don't know what happens with this little baby eggs when he takes them. We must ask Madeline and find out what happens to them. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Robin. That'd be lovely. It has a boy. It's a boy. I'm guessing no skirt out loud. Oh, that's so cute. Yes, you know the hair tie we use for our hairs, then onto the toy. That's very creative, Lisa. That sounds really good. The grandchildren sleep with them. I will try and get them for a photo. You have 11 brown chickens and real ones, I mean. We have 11 brown chickens, real ones, I mean. Yes, we have 35 real ones. Most of them Isa Browns, and this new breed that they have been breeding up in Tasmania for about 11 years. One gentleman was doing it, and we got the black ones, astronaut or something like that they called. Yeah, so, and we got 5 roosters. We got to chop their heads off to go. Sorry, we got to chop their heads off to go into the pot. So, we don't need 6 roosters. We'll keep one, and one's decided to stay with the hens at the moment, but he's going, and one of the others 5 that we got locked up will be, because they don't run with the hens, they just torment the poor chooks. Terrible. But anyway, I love watching them. They're funny. They come up to you sometimes, and other times they don't. And yeah. So, but I would love to make a couple of chickens. So, and Paula, where did you get your pattern from? Because there's a lot of patterns. There's a lot of freebie patterns on Google. Yeah. So, but I've paid for a lot of patterns lately. I shouldn't, but because they're free. But I feel the person who actually designed them probably deserves some credit and some money. But I noticed on Etsy the patterns have gone up. Like Jeannie, I was on Jeannie Crochet, and she does beautiful work. And I noticed that I looked at one of her sweaters, and it's $11, $12 now. Yeah, so so I noticed a lot of patterns have gone up. Even for one, I wanted a little octopus. How those little octopuses, the little ones, and because my Rocky, he loves things like that. So I thought, oh well, I'll do him a blue one, and the pattern was $10, and I thought, oh, so I'm sure I can find an octopus pattern freebie on Google or YouTube. Yeah. Oh, hi, Michael. Welcome in. I hope you're okay. Oh, thank you for leaving us, Sammy. Got to get back to working and putting the yarn away. I should get you here, Michael, and you can do all my yarn. I hope you're well and had a bit of sleep and rest. Yeah. Yeah, they have, Sam. I don't know why. It's a bit crazy, actually, because they defeat the purpose where, like, I'll go in and pay $3 or $4. I don't mind doing that. But $10 and $12 a pattern, I think's a bit high. Yeah, there is a pattern for a new quota this year asking $60 Australian dollars. You're joking, Sam. Oh, you had a headache, Michael. That's no good. There you go, Robin. Thank you so much. That's no good. So I hope you're better. That's a lot of money for a cow. But isn't a cow, I understand a cow is you do it over a period of time. Why would you charge $60 to do a cow? That's sad. Yeah, I don't know why, Sam, they put their prices up. I don't know why. And thank you very much, Michael, for popping in, and I hope you're working well. Because Michael did a beautiful Tunisian stitch, and I watched Michael do it last week on his channel, and it was so easy. And I'm tempted to have a real go, but I want to get rid of a few of these other things before because I've got the Heskinen cardigan to finish. All I have to do is around here and the cuffs and around the waist and the bands. So that's all I have to do with that. So that I'll show you that when that's finished. That's all I have to do with that one. Yes. Yeah, that's quite true. Yeah, Lisa, I just don't understand people and for them to say they've designed it themselves, a lot of times I think they've just changed a bit from this to this to this and they've claimed it their own. That's with a lot of things. the world's just getting greedy. Like when we make blankets and that to send to Crampbrook or Boggy Creek, for instance, I mean, it cost me $80 to send it. You know what I mean? Admittedly, I had a tote bag in it, but that didn't weigh hardly anything. And yeah, I nearly died. But anyway, but that's not the point. The point is, you know, I was happy to do it, and I will do some more for Camp Boggy Creek. I think it's an awesome thing, and maybe we, try and we in Hobart here, we around about March, April, March, they do what they call 20 centimetre, 20, I think it's 10 inch squares. They can be crocheted or knitted, and we send them in, and they get someone to make up blankets for the homeless people for the winter in Hobart. So I do a few of those too. So but it's nice to be able to share. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's a lot of good. There's a lot of YouTubers out there now in crocheting, and I think it's wonderful. But I sometimes when you look at them, you think, where did you get your pattern from? You know, yeah. So yeah, but just being annoyance. Oh, no, you're not, Michael. You've been really nice for coming to say hello, and we really appreciate it, and I certainly do. Yeah, you do an awesome amount of work, Lisa, and you should be very proud of what you do. Um, it's awesome. The amount of work that you put in to donate, and like when KK Crochet, like when they get up and rolling again with their beanies, I think they're very busy at the moment doing their hexagon cardigan. But that's another one that I'm going to send a few beanies to, because I think that's awesome also. But people said, they might start making blankets and things like that for the people that lost in all the fires in California. I'm not quite sure about all that. Are they picky? Are they choosy? You know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't got the answer to that. Yeah, she is amazing, Sam. She does awesome amount of work, and she deserves every little bit that she can get and help. Yeah. So, oh, that's so sweet. Yes. So, and Michael, you are an awesome teacher, Michael. And totally understand you're slow, you explain it beautifully. And I think your channel should spring to the sky, because once this Tunisian's starting to take off, you'll be so busy. Yeah, but it's lovely to see the work, and I've never heard of it before, but there you go. And I'm quite keen to do something too, so it's awesome. Yes, I noticed also Crystal Bago Day not going to donate blankets, ask for donation for blankets this year. I think she raised 150,000, I think, over the years, and it was a lot of money. And and she can't do it anymore, which is fair enough. As you mean, and then apparently there's a few fights and bits and pieces, and people carrying on because they didn't get it and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, so, which is sad, but she did it for her doggies, and that, that was the cause. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do one, but some of the blankets were absolutely amazing. And she does give a lot back to the community too, the YouTube streets. So, yeah, I think we just got to help each other out and work out, what is good, and just stay with it. There's a lot of nastiness going around, and and I can't stress about things anymore. I just got to worry about getting up every day, which I've been struggling. It's not a nice thing to admit, but yeah. And it'll be better when I get my eyes done. I've got a really bad eye at the moment, and the operation's been put off 4 times. So, yeah. But anyway, there's worse people off than me, like Mama Carla. She's an inspiration to a lot of people, and to me also. What she can do with her 2 beautiful hands, it's just amazing. And the perseverance, to keep going. And there are a lot of nasty people around, Lisa, and I think if they got in and did something useful for our community, it mightn't be so bad. Like in New South Wales or somewhere, or WA, I was watching the news about this young boy was going around cutting people's lawns. He didn't want anything, and if they gave him something, he'd, Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. And you have a good day, and take care. Love you all. Love you too, Michael. Yeah, so yes, I do have great people on YouTube streets. So, and that, look, sometimes I just watch, but I always give the thumbs up and a comment sometimes if I'm feeling okay. Yeah. So, bye, Michael. Take care, darling. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. But anyway, what have I got? Well, there's heaps of stuff that I've been doing, but most of it's hidden at the moment. Well, this is what I'm doing, my little koala. It's I brought it off Temu, and it's a real, it shows blue there, but it's not, it's grey. Yeah, it's a real light grey, and it's a cotton. So I thought, well, you could still do amigurumi in cotton. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Moran. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mitch. Oh, hi. How are you? I was looking at something yesterday, Mitch. And and it was a little thing that I won from you. A little stitch marker, but it was in a little Christmas decoration. And it's absolutely beautiful. And I looked at it the other day and I can't use that. So I put it back in its little pouch. I will hang that up when I get my sewing room up. Oh, hi, Zach. How are you? Oh, so much. Welcome, everybody. Oh, that's so. And Isaac. Oh, that's. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate everybody. And Mitch, you. Oh, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't look at my messy hair, but um, I had a shower and it goes really curly. Ah, Sifting Soil, you're back again. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Zach and Rick. Oh, Paula and Robin and Sifting Some Soils and Lisa and Lana. Oh, you're absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yes. I don't know who's on after this. I haven't had a look. Been Sundays, usually Sundays. My Sundays usually a bit quiet, and Mondays. But this is your Saturday, so mega hello to all just coming home from prom dress. Oh, how did that go? What did you end up choosing, Mitch? Did you get the dress that you wanted? And what colour? Oh, that sounds really. Oh, that's really lovely. Well, you enjoy your dinner, Zach, so that sounds really nice. Mm. Mm. Oh, thank you. Give your dad a hug. I just wish my dad was around, but anyway, yes. Now, if you know anyone who would like I'll get it out. I just can't use it. It's brand new, and if anyone would like it, a Susan Bates, and it is brand new, and it's a Susan Bates 3.5 millimeter, but it is too long for me. I cannot use it. Yeah, and if anyone would like it, they're quite welcome to it. It's supposed to be a soft, ergonomic, but if anyone would like it, I will send it to them because I cannot use it. It's too long for me. I can not use long crochets. Oops. Yeah. Fun but expensive. Yes, it's not cheap with their little dresses, is it nowadays? Who's looking for the channel? Ooh, who's looking for the channel? He's looking for the channel. How long's that? What's he mean? I don't know. Don't quite understand what he's looking for the channel. Oh, I don't quite know. Mitch, yes. So now we've got to get the hair done and the makeup done, and unfortunately, my parents could never do that. So I just went as plain Jane, but still enjoyed myself. That was amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Does she use Susan Bates, Lisa? Did you see what Dawn sent me, Lisa? That's at the beginning of the live. Yeah, so excited. And I mean, of all people, and honestly, I watch him as much as I can when he's on. It's Lucas Yarns sent me a Christmas card. Now that honestly absolutely beautiful. Oh, well, that's a good start, Mitch. Um, she's happy to do her hair and her makeup, so that's really good. Hi, Ron. How are you going? Oh, thank you for subscribing. That's really lovely of you. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, I will. I'll send it to her. And anyway, she might be able to pass it on to someone or put it in one of her giveaway boxes or something, because it is very long, and I've only got little hands. They look like I've got big hands, but no, I've only got little hands, farm hands. They're a bit soft now. I've been inside for the last 2 years. Yeah. Oh, that's really lovely. So, Ron, whereabouts are you? Oh, you're Robin's husband. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, lovely. Mm. Oh, that's sad that you didn't go, Zach. Yeah, I didn't go to my primary school one, but I went to the high school one. Not good. That is very sad, Zach, and it still happens in today's schools, unfortunately. And of course, my little grandson, he's got autism, and he's 1/2 spectrum. And if you look at him, you wouldn't know any different. But it's his speaking, and but he. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we can email. We've got our phone numbers. Oh, thank you. 30th of January. That'd be awesome. Oh, that's Tuesday, isn't it? And I'll just check. No, it's Thursday. No, that'd be fine. That'd be fine, Lisa. Yeah. And Robin. Oh, thank you, Robin. Oh, yes, I will check it out. And what I will do, I'll start I've done about 10, 15 rows of my koala. So I'll show you that. And then I'll show you your little lovey. And if anyone else wants to start a little lovely and send it to me, we'll show it on my channel. Yes, it's not easy, is it, Sam? But he's in what they call NDIS, which they take him aside and give him some specialised learning skills. So, which is really great. And he's great in drawing. He just draws and draws. He loves to sit for hours putting things together, building things. So, which is really good. Yeah. No, quite off. That's what I was told when I was in primary school, Zach. Yeah. So. Yes, Lisa has a beautiful channel, and she does a lot of knitting on it. Yeah, we're trying to get her across in the crocheting area too. Hey, Lisa? Yeah. So, I mean, I'm visual, so I like the YouTube streets where I can rewind and watch and do. I'm trying to teach myself how to read patterns. So I know a chain 1, chain 2, single crochet, double crochet, and treble. So I know those, but I'm getting used to increasing. So I've got a long way to go, but because of my tablets on, I forget sometimes. It's terrible. Look, I'm not in my 70s yet, and I'm losing things. Oh, my favourite little places, my little hiding places, like my sewing scissors. I put them in a safe spot, and I don't know where I put them. Yeah, it's really crazy. But yes, they can be, Sam. Kids are so stupid. Yeah, as if bullying someone for shy will bring them out of their shell. Yeah, it just doesn't. It makes them go into their shell. Yeah. Yes, they can be cruel, Robin. Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that too, Robin. Yes, but when I got to high school, I stuck up for myself and someone come and punched me like they did. I did my dad turned around and told him, well, don't let him do it to you. My dad my dad was a gentleman and he said, well, don't let him do it to you. Give it back to him. So that's what I did and they stopped. And which was good. And so then I just got on from there. I mean, I had to go to school to the headmaster and everything, but that didn't worry me. They did the wrong thing by me and I retaliated. And as I tell my older children these days, retaliation doesn't prove anything. Communication is the biggest thing you can do, or walk away from it. But when I was younger, I just took it and took it and took it for 4 or 5 years, 6 years actually. And then I just, boom, got him fair on the nose and hit him again in the chin. My dad said, give him an uppercut. I gave him an uppercut. And that kid never, ever tormented me again. And I should have done it years ago. But anyway, that's life and that's what happens. And yes, fighting back is not always the answer. I don't teach that now. I say, come on, stop bullying and you don't do those sort of things, you know. Yeah, so it can be quite cruel. Yeah. Oh, it's really lovely, Ron, for what you've done too. And Lisa for shouting me out on the 30th. So please email me, keep me in tow. Yeah, so I can have up to 6 people, I understand, but I haven't quite worked all that out yet. So, so if anyone does Restream, well, let me know. Oh, yes, I think our dads always used to say something like that, and mums. Don't start a fight, but make sure you finish it. Yeah, that's right, Paula. I think if I'd done it years before that, he, wouldn't have got to the stage it got to. Because I used to have real curly hair, real fuzzy curly hair when I was a child, and and Mum used to like put a bowl on my head and cut me, hair, and so he used to call me a boy. I wasn't a boy, I was a girl. And of course, I worked on the farm and they knew I milked cows and all that sort of thing. Kids can be really cruel. And this was a private Catholic school, mind you, that I went to in primary school. So unfortunately, this guy followed me into high school. So he didn't do it anymore. Oh, hi, Jeannie. How are you? Oh, it's really lovely. Everybody, thank you. Everybody coming in. No, Lisa, that's fine. Just keep me in tow, and I hope tomorrow's not too hot for you, darling. And yeah, and keep that hot towel around your neck, cold towel around your neck, and take care in that heat, because it plays up with me, and tomorrow's going to be really hot for you guys. So take care, Lisa. Bye, darling. Yes, it's going to be really hot in Melbourne. Yes. So how are you, Jeannie? And welcome in, and thank you for popping by. And I haven't got much to show you, really. You'll have to watch the beginning, all me towels and things like that. And who do I want? I've got to just see. I'm just looking on here, sorry. I can't chatter. I'm hopeless. I've got to look what I'm doing. And Mitchie, how are you going? And I hope everything's going well. I'm really pleased your daughter got a beautiful little dress, even though it was expensive. It's just the one off, Mum, Dad. But I hope you enjoyed shopping. But it can be terrible sometimes. We go from shop to shop to shop. We don't have that many shops to be able to get nice stuff like that in Tasmania, so we have to go to Melbourne or Sydney or somewhere like that. But no, I didn't have to worry about that. I just wore what my parents gave me. Yes. So I've brought a couple of books too, but I'll show those next week, I think. Yeah. So, what else is happening? Who have I been watching? Oh, Raining Yarns. Poor old Russ. Oh, poor darling. He's hurt himself, and I hope he gets better soon. Yes, so I hope they work out what they're going to do for him. So, yeah, so I hope it's really good. Hope everybody gives me some thumbs ups and some comments. I would appreciate it. How I can improve. I hope the lighting's okay today. And sifting soil, I've sent my, I put up my email in the chat. So if you want to scroll back, I can put it up again if you like. Show. There, I put it in chat and you can see it now. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Good, I love you. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks. No, that'll be fine, Jeannie. Thank you so much for coming on. Jeannie's doing beautiful knitting. She's might have to send her my jumper that she can redo for me. I used to knit, and I was doing myself a jumper in these beautiful colours, and I dropped a stitch. And when I looked down further, and no other time I unfrogged it. That's a good word for me, isn't it? The time I frogged it to where I thought it was meant to be, I couldn't pick up the stitches. I couldn't see them enough to pick them up. So I think I'll have to get Jeannie to knit me and pay Jeannie to do it for me. Yeah. So, but Jeannie's knitting a beautiful jumper in Syria, which is wool from Big W, which is like your Walmart. It's not cheap. Oh, I suppose it is when you work. It's 150 grams. I think it's around about $10 something, and it's beautiful, like an ombre. It's really lovely. It's not striping. It's like an ombre. It is really lovely, and it's got, I think there was about 8 or 10 colours in it. So that was really lovely. So if you want to have a look at that, go on to Knit with Jeannie, and she will, you'll be able to see what she's up to. Yeah, so she does a lot of little things. Who am I missing? Sorry, I'll have to look at the chat. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Yes, I was trying to get it right. I think it's the Restream that I'm using. Yeah, it's not cheap to use Restream. It's quite expensive. But anyway. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, Paula, thank you so much. Yes, no, don't starve those darling little children. Oh, mine coming and saying, nanny, nanny. So, yeah. So, please go in and feed them. And thank you so much, Paula, for popping by. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me, actually. Yeah, it means a lot to me. Thank you. And have a good day and stay safe in the water and on the roads. Bye. Um, Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Paula. Oh, you're welcome, Jeannie. It's $10.50, not a bad price. For what you get? Yes, I quite agree there, Jeannie. You use a stream. Oh, it's free. I tried to use StreamYard, but it wouldn't. I couldn't get the voice microwave going. Several times. Yarn, Russ tried to get me up to co-host with him with his channel, and every time I went to go up on StreamYard, it wouldn't work. But it works with our stream. So I don't know what it was, what the problem was, but no, I was having problems. Yeah, but by the way, if anyone's in Australia, Spotlight, I got a special on some of their yarns, and one of them is the cotton that I use a lot, and I think it's down to, let me have a look, I'll be able to tell you. Don't go away. Everyone's popping in, want to say hello. I guess. Browsing. Am I browsing? Spotlight. Don't. Continue. We got 4 Seasons Marvel 8-ply yarn, 100 grams, and it's down to, it was $4.50, now down to $3.15, and that's a really good yarn for us to buy in Australia. So, but their other one, click down. Oh, now this made me angry. They got the Granny Square yarn on special. The Granny Square yarn, right? It's regularly $18, and they had it on special last week in store for $14. Now they've got it to $12.60. Now, I think that's wrong. Oh, I think that's so wrong. And the 4 Seasons Spot Saver 10-ply yarn. Now that's supposed to be a good one. I've never used it, but I know Coco Crochet does use it. And it's 200 grams, and that's $6 from $9. Now that's a good buy at 200 grams, and I didn't think that was too bad. So, and they've got a lot of nice colours. Yeah. Now that's a blend, I think. No, that's acrylic. It's acrylic, that 100% acrylic. Right. So then Karen cakes, they're $17 was, now down to $11.90. Now that's good, Karen cakes, because for 200 grams, because we usually pay what, $17 for them, and this is the first time they've actually gone on a special. Skinny cakes, Karen skinny cakes are on special for $12.60. Lion brand feels like butter yarn, $8.50 down to $5.95. But I'm just trying to find the one that I like. No. See how they got Mandela ombre acrylic yarn, and it's usually $14, and it's down to $9.90 for us. Mandela's down to $9.80. I'm just trying to find. See, that's expensive, isn't it? The latte cakes, Karen latte cakes. It's $23 normally. It's $16.10 now. That's very expensive. Oh, Miss, you had some beautiful yarn too. Hi, bye, Sam. Thank you so much for coming on, darling. It's really lovely for you to come in and interact with me. Till next time, yes, thank you very much. I will catch up with you too, Sam. Thank you. Bye. Oh, that's really lovely, Sam. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so they got Velvet Luxe, which is $9.50. They got it down to $6.50. Now, maybe you might want to do your plushie in that. That might be all right. And Nap Time, that's like baby full ply. I'm just trying to find the one that I acrylic yarn. How about cotton yarn? I tell you, Mitch had some beautiful beautiful colours on her channel last week when I was watching. It was beautiful. Yeah, lovely. And sad to see everybody, what they were saying about Big Twist. We don't get Big Twist here. So it's very sad to see what's happening with Joanne's and a few other places in America. And I just hope that they can still, it's good value, their Big Twist. I don't know what it's like to use or crochet with or anything like that, but it sounds like it's very sad that they're losing that. Yeah, so yeah, it's sad. That's not the one I wanted. Sorry, I'm looking for it. I saw it here a minute ago. Keepsake, it's called. Here we are. And it is absolutely beautiful. If you wait a minute, I'll just get this one that I've done. I forgot the walking stick. This one here is one I've done some dishcloths. I don't know if you can see that or not. And that's that colour. And this is a beautiful colour. I can't remember what colour it was. It's like a sandy colour. And this is a peach. Yeah. Lovely to work with. Beautiful and soft. And it didn't dry my hands out. It's 100% cotton. organic cotton, 100 grams, 8 ply. Trying to. That's what it's called. I don't know if you can see it or not. Keepsake. It's beautiful. It says it's 100. Anyway, that's $9 normally, and I brought it when it was $9. And now it's down to $6.30. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it hasn't got many colours to it, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah. So I've got to get a few more colours. So what did I say about it? But there's another place in, it's on Facebook page actually, and they've been talking about having really good cottons and wools and things like that. And this is high quality 8 ply yarn. Thickness makes perfect for making hats, socks, jumpers and more. With a range of colours to choose from, It's breathable, durable and soft. It is soft, and this organic cotton is perfect choice to ensure maximum comfort when wearing your piece. Just trying to work explore. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you much about it, does it? Specs. It's made in India. 100% organic cotton, and it's got 195 metres on it, and use a 4 millimetre hook, 8 ply, and that's about it. And it's really lovely, really lovely. Yeah, it is lovely, Jeannie. I really like the cotton. It would be nice, but now it's too late. I mean, how many more weeks have we got of summer? End of February. So 4 weeks. But next year, I probably would like to make a nice little T-shirt that Jeannie crocheted. She makes beautiful wearing items, and but I have to think about what I'm going to do, because I know I did buy one when they were cheaper. Like I was going to, sorry, Russ, I was going to buy some pens off Russ. And do you know what? It was going to cost me $40 just to get 5 pens. Yeah. No. It won't cost that much for 5 pens. And I'm not that silly, you know what I mean? But $40, that's a little bit of a cheeky. Oh. And I think Mr. Trump needs to get with our Mr. Amabisi, and get him to pull the postage down a bit, because that's ridiculous, the price of postage, you know. Like I sent some bags to Queensland, and 21st of January they were supposed to be delivered. They still haven't been delivered. They're still stuck at the post office. Now it's a long weekend this weekend. We have Australia Day tomorrow. Yes, happy Australia Day to everybody tomorrow. And so it's a long weekend. So I will be sewing. I've got to, like this afternoon, I've got to do my son's embroidery. Oh, this is what I've got to do. He got some more work shirts. So I don't know how good you can see that. But anyway, it's all crimply and everything. But I've got to sew his logo on 2 brand new shirts this afternoon. So yeah, I did that one. So yeah, it's just post is just crazy. So, it's life's not getting easy, I don't think. So, but anyway, what can we do? Well, I suppose I better go. And oh, thanks, Lorraine. Yes, well, it's going to cost him $20, and it only takes me like an hour to do it. By the time I change all the colours and that, and I thought, well, an hour of my time, to help him with his business. He's just started up. It's a little bit I can help towards his, expenses. So, yeah, I try and do as much as I can for him. Yeah. So, but anyway, I've got to thank all you beautiful people for coming in. I know Michael's back doing his yarn, but Michael and Lorraine and Lorraine, I hope I say that correctly for you. But thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. And Sam, I know Sam's gone. And Jeannie, thank you for coming and finding me. And yes, we will talk again. And Paula, I know Paula's gone, but I really do appreciate everybody that come in. And Lisa Nitz. So yeah, and Ron for subscribing. Thank you so much, Ron. Thank you. Look, I really do appreciate it. So yes, it's. Didn't expect, and Zach. I hope you're enjoying your tea, Zach. Yes, I'm a bit overwhelmed actually. So, but anyway, I really do appreciate it, and I hope I can find you on the YouTube streets, and also Mitch. I mean, I can't say German, Mitch, but I can do un, deux, trois. And I forgot most of it. Up to 10, I think I was able to say in German. You'll laugh. Silly girl. So thank you so much and for coming and saying hi and leaving a thumbs up for me. I really do appreciate it. And leave a little comment. It doesn't matter what it is. That'll be nice. Yes. So thank you. And I'll get back to the people who sent me emails and Robin and so excited. It's been such a mid-afternoon here, and yeah, so good night, everyone. Robin says, and I have enjoyed this. Catherine will be safe. Hugs and loves. Yes, please, the same back, because we've just got to be nice to each other and send love out and support each other. And yes, thank you, Jeannie. That's really lovely. Yeah. Thanks for having. Thank you. Anyway, I've got to say good night and hugs to everybody. And if you've got someone around you that you love, please don't wake up in the morning without saying I love you, because you never know, the next morning you might not be there. Take care, everybody. I love you. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you.